Hi everyone, it's Chris. The weather's changed and we've come inside and we do again a similar sort of 20-minute sequence with a nice little sort of Mudra meditation at the end of the sort of session. So most of this is going to be standing up, although if you want to improvise it on a chair, that's absolutely fine. But the sequence is from somebody called Mike Lee, who set up a yoga therapy training called Phoenix Rising. And the idea with this sequence, if you were to do a training with him, you would do the same thing every day but experience it differently. So the focus of the session is what is going on in my body, what's happening to me right now. So let's stay standing and let's just take our focus into our breath. So awareness into the feet, eyes closed, going inwards, pressing into the feet, sense of stability, and just tuning into your breath, just tuning into the breath. To do 5 breaths. It's a natural rhythm of the breath. No change, nothing to fix, just being with the breath. And just take the hands to the heart center and just ask yourself honestly and truly, how are you feeling right now? Just becoming aware of yourself, your emotions, your physicality in this moment of time. Just accepting how you are and what is. And then let's blink the eyes open and start to come into some sort of movement. So flicking the fingers, shaking the wrists, shaking the shoulders, starting to involve and engage. And this can be, a lot of the people that come to the hub are very into dancing, and you know, whenever we do the freestyle it's always rather fantastic. So just moving into a place where you feel your body needs to move, or your body's calling for attention, the hips and the back. Okay, coming to stillness, closing the eyes, and how does the body feel right now? Some attention perhaps to your posture. Where are the shoulders in relation to the hips? The aspiration is the shoulders are above the hips are above the knees above the ankles. And opening the eyes, let's take the head, the ear to the shoulder. And the same ear, shoulder, arm comes over and just holding the neck. Breathing in, release, over to the other side. So the hand can come on. So it's absolutely fine to be doing this, sitting down and listening. And then breathe in and come back. Let's just roll the shoulders. And then let's just have a little exploration with the neck, side to side, maybe drawing a circle with the chin, and then round if that's okay, watch you don't get dizzy, and just a little wriggle through there. And then we're going to come into the 3-part breath. Yeah, so our 3-part breath, we're going to breathe in again, and breathe in again, and then exhale down. So breathe in and down. Hopefully you can hear me sort of sniffing. So there's 3 parts to the breath. That's the inhalation, exhale slowly down. So 3 more of those in your own time. I'm going to keep quiet. And last one for the moment. And again, a little shaking through. And we're going to come into swinging. So sort of quite like this nice rhythmic movement. Let the feet get involved. You can be sort of, not got a lot of space here, but if you have got a lot of space, feel gay abandon. And then the next time you go to your right side, just hold. And if the foot was off, let the foot go to the floor. Press into the feet and breathe through the spine, lift through the spine. And then as you breathe out, twist to look behind you. The movement comes from the body first of all and then the head. So I'll keep my head here so you can hear me. Breathe in and then twist. And one last breathe in, stretch up and twist. Exhale, bend the knees, release the hands and come back into that nice gentle twist. Or floaty arms or whatever, just gay abandon. Just all the cares just go through the fingers, any worries, nothing, just be soothed by the rhythm of the breath. And then over to the other side. So with the left side, both feet firmly planted on the ground, breathing up through the heels, through the spine to the crown of the head. And then on the exhalation, twist. Deep breath in, another exhalation, you twist. Next time, use the eyes, look round. And then breathe in, exhale, come back, and back into the twist. And then we're going to take the, make a steeple with the fingers, so the fingers clasp. And these are called edge postures, and some people have worked with me on the edge postures. Yeah, it's this idea that when you need to sort of find the place that you're really working when you're doing yoga. Yeah, so you come up to this position, so the fingers are clasped. You take the hands up. I'm not quite sure if you can see. And then we exhale over to the side. Yep, so that we try and get the arms to frame the head and just drop into the feet, let the hips be really heavy. And then just find that place where you're going, oh yeah, this is interesting, yeah. So you don't go beyond that place, but you experience and just notice how it is you feel at this sort of, at your edge. What's your reaction? Do you want to move away? Do you want to dive into it? Do you want to sort of pause with curiosity? Just noticing. That might try to cease while you notice that point of transformation. Breathing in, and let's just bend the knees, feet hip width apart, bend the knees and just drop down. And swing back up, and again drop down and swing back up. And then we're on to the other side. Yeah, so again you can change the cross of the fingers. So make your sort of church spire unnaturally, so to speak. No big, it's not an issue if that's a little bit of a challenge. Take the hands up, stretching up, and then exhale over to the side. So again, where does that take you? Where does that movement take you? Where is your edge? Does the notion of an edge work for you? Might not. Just experience the stretch. At what point does that start to feel a little bit like hard work or something you're not familiar with, entering the strange? And then breathe in, exhale and release. And again, that free movement to wriggle through, release any tension that brought to the body, that necessary tension. And now we're going to go into a back bend. So I've gone side on, the hands become a fist, the fist goes into sort of between the kidneys and the waist, so into the small of the back. And you can just sort of become a butterfly for a moment, just get that sort of feeling of flapping the elbows and then keep them back. So keeping the elbows back, draws the shoulder blades down, opens the chest, and firm, feet hit with the part firm, feel secure, and you breathe in and you look for your edge here, and you'll hear where my edge comes, yeah, because you sort of start to hear me not being able to speak. So we breathe in, and yeah, here we go. So finding your own edge in this back bend, mine's gone too far, so I'm going to sort of come away. So just playing with the edge, just exploring in and out, notice what happens to the shoulders, and then exhale and release. So we're going to come now for a forward bend. So we take the arms up, bend the knees, again the sort of solid distance apart, yeah, hip width apart or even more. Bend the knees round the back and find the floor. So find the floor with the hands, and then see what it's like to straighten one leg. And you might already have a sense of the edge here. Bend both knees and straighten the other leg. Bend both knees. And then, of course, you work to straighten both legs and just find your edge and see where your edge is. Yeah, so you can think of these postures as being like different experiences in life. Yeah, and you've got different sort of edgy points in different sort of situations and circumstances. So just having that awareness through the body of how we react to challenges in our life, and just accepting those. That's who we are. They're to be cherished, they're to be, you know, embraced, and also they're to be looked at with curiosity. So let's bend the knees and slowly, using the back, come up through the back. And we're going to go for a tree balance before we sort of lie down. So if you're on a mat and you can get to the back of your mat, after the tree balance we're going to be lying on our front. No worries, nobody can see you, so you can sort of find your way down onto the front in any sort of way. But there's three possibilities here. You can anchor the whole of the posture, or you can make it into a strong balance, or I've delightfully got a wardrobe here where I can demonstrate the balance at this point. Yeah, so the foot is above or below the knee. It's much easier to balance with the foot on the knee, but that causes damage to the knee. So again, the edge in the tree is to find a place that, you know, is challenging your balance. So let's take breath in and just take the hands up towards the ceiling. Elbows back, and then open the branches. 3 breaths holding your tree. Ooh, sorry about that, folks. And then exhale the hands together and come down. And I'm going to wait after the next one so that people that can hold the balance longer than myself, yeah, get that opportunity within the sort of context of the video. So in breath, palms lifting, fingers to the sky. Gaze is straight forward, something that's not moving. Opening your branches. And exhaling the palms together. Those that want to stay a little bit longer for your practice, do. Bring the thumbs to the heart centre. The gaze to the fingertips. And as we're waiting for other people, we can think of people in the class that normally attend the hub. Very nice, warm sort of experience to be thinking of the different people that we encounter there that we can't at the moment. But very nice to be having people in our thoughts. And then we're going to all, if you're just coming out of the tree, find your way out and climb out of your tree. And let's come to the floor. So in this we can come to a forward bend. Just walk forward into a nice plank. Could have a bit of a down dog. Into a plank and then gradually lower. So by any means necessary, find yourself into this posture. So a front resting posture, platform with the hands for the forehead. And just a moment to notice your breath and to sort of get into the idea of being in this particular posture. And then we're going to become a starfish. So the feet come out to the corners or beyond of the mat, and the arms the same. The gaze is down, so the face is not on the floor. It's an extension of the neck, of the spine. On the in-breath, look forward, lift the right arm. Exhale, look down. Inhale, left arm, look forward. And exhale down. Inhale, right leg, lift, look forward. Exhale, so just notice where everything's happening, yeah? Inhale, left leg, lift, what happens in the back, what happens to the breath. Exhale down. So we're doing right arm, left leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Let's do the left side. Inhale, left arm, left leg. Press into the hand that's on the floor. Look forward. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm, right leg. And exhale down. And now to find your edge in this particular posture, lengthen the legs, lengthen the neck. We don't want scrunchy vertebrae, yeah? So breathing up and down the spine. Just bringing a sense of space into the spine. And then on the next in-breath, just bring everything up to hold. And exhale slowly down, platform for the head. And just bring the feet up and just windscreen wiper side to side, very slowly. No gentle movements, just easing out the lumbar spine. Feet down to the floor. Let's bring the toes together. Heels dropping out, little wobble on the belly. So just really thanking the sacral spine for the work it did in that posture. And then breathing in and coming into our Sphinx, which is the elbows under the shoulders. We're going to come into Cobra. I think most people will be familiar with Cobra. Hands, fingers spread, palms to the floor, and on the in-breath, press the floor gently away. And just draw the shoulders together, looking forward. And just breathing, stretching the legs away, calming the face. And then on the exhale, slowly down. And in whatever manner, I'll try and be as elegant as I can, but in your own way, find your way onto your back. Yeah, so we're here, just rest on the back and just draw the knees into the chest. And just hold, clasping the hands over the knees, relaxing into the back. And then taking the hands onto the knees, gentle rotation, easing into the lumbar spine. And then changing the direction. And then clasping the legs again, looking towards your knees, chin tucked down. Releasing into the back, letting go of any tension in the shoulders. Releasing any tension in the face, travelling down the spine, the muscles of the back. Lengthening, broadening, Taking the hands onto the knees, separately circle the knees, so just little hip loosener. And then change the direction of that rotation. And then just the left foot on the floor, rotate the ankle of the right foot. Change the rotation. Wriggle the toes, spread the toes, place the foot down on the floor. Same on this side, draw the knee into the chest, rotate the ankle, wriggle the toes, spread the toes, both knees into the chest and roll over. We're going to come up into a seated position. Take your time, we've not been down long, but lots of time to transit to a seated position. And just seated, cross-leg position if that works for you. If it doesn't, something comfortable, or you can sit on a chair that with the feet on the floor, be grounded through the feet. And we're just going to do, we've not done this before, or certainly I've not, it's my first time, so bear with me if, well, we'll see how it goes, but it's a very nice sort of energy gathering Mudra meditation. So we take the palms of the hands just in front of the face, and we open the palms and we blow 3 times. And then the left hand goes up to the sky and the right hand drops down towards the floor. On the exhale, the left hand comes down and it rests in the palm of the right hand. And just feel the connection between the skin of your palm and the skin of the back of your hands. And just sit for a moment with your breath. And if the eyes were closed, it will make sense to open them at this point, so that the palms come together in the sort of prayer position at the heart center. And we breathe in and take the energy from the heart to the head. And just breathing here, back to the heart center. Breathing the energy out in a V, drawing the energy in with each in-breath and radiating the energy outwards with each out-breath. And then taking the hands into that sort of cactus shape, shoulders relaxed. And then drawing the hands outwards. On the inhale, draw the energy into the heart, and on the exhale, let it radiate out. So we inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. And the next time we bring the hands together at the heart center and just listening for the breath, and then we do the whole thing again. So we open the palms and blow 3 times into the palms. Left hand goes up on the inhale, right hand goes down. On the exhale, the left hand travels through the center of the body, coming to rest in the palm of the right hand. Sitting with the breath. Inhale, take the palms together at the heart center, being aware and connected to the breath. And using the next inhale to bring the arms to the side, the hands gently to the crown of the head. Next inhalation, reaching for the sky. And on the exhalation, drawing the hands back to the heart centre. Breathing in, taking the arms wide, and each inhalation funneling the energy, each exhalation radiating the energy. Taking the arms, sort of elbows back, breathing through the heart. Inhaling the energy, radiating energy as you exhale. Taking the hands wide, and then inhale, bring the energy in. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring in. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring the hands to the heart centre. And then slowly drop the hands, left palm down, right hand in the left palm. Just being with the breath. And just noticing how you're feeling right now. And just thinking if there's anything from what we've just done that might be helpful for you in your day. You know, knowing that you can come to your edge, you can come away from it. You know where it is, having confidence about your knowledge and understanding of yourself. And starting to deepen the breath. Blinking the eyes open. And finishing with the biggest breath of your day. We breathe in, take the arms up, and exhale slowly down. Gaze to the fingertips, thumbs to the lips, thumbs to the eyebrow centre. Namaste. Thank you everyone, it's been lovely thinking of you. Difficult to miss everybody. And welcome to new people, of course, that are looking at this video, but it's just very nice to be thinking of sharing a practice with everyone. Have a good week and take care.